Yo, 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 this is your boy Fireworks, and welcome back. This is Snoopers Gonna Snoop YouTube channel. The beautiful white gold is here with us today. And of course, we're back with more Daredevil Born Again. This is episode 6, and it is titled Excessive Force. All right, so maybe there's a lot of ass kicking in this one, because that last one was kind of like a Matt on foot, kind of out as a pedestrian doing his, you know, due diligence and stuff like that. And just a thought, me and Dizzy were talking last weekend, and I really am starting to think and believe that Matt Murdock is becoming the MCU or Marvel Batman. And I think it's kind of awesome because Batman was kind of born like 85 years ago and it had a huge following and all that stuff. And to kind of live through the, not necessarily the origin, but like the origin of this character starting to really become a huge fan favorite. And like, to me, I really think it's kind of identical to Batman, but in a lot of different ways as far as how he deals with who he is. And Daredevil Batman, it through his trauma kind of vents and gets through his trauma by being Batman. The result and the consequence of what happened to him, he becomes Batman. Daredevil is a lot different with his dad and stuff like that, but the last episode, seeing him like out of costume fighting and doing more stuff like out of that, you know what I'm saying? And this season too, like it reminds me a lot of like Bruce Wayne moving without being Batman in a sense. So
I like that he picked the red mask last episode though. I didn't mention that, but I just thought about it. He when he did that, he put on the red one, and I like that little small detail.
Okay, I didn't catch that. That's awesome though, and I'm hoping that maybe we see some different suits. My favorite suit is the black and red suit. It looks amazing, and I think yesterday during the whole Marvel spiel, and right now they're shooting season 2 of Born Again, and I think that Getty Images drop pictures of Matt in the black suit, but from the pictures it looks like that it's been spray painted over. It looks like the red suit, it's looked like it's got some battle damage on it, where like a little bit of it's faded or he missed a little bit, but it looks really good. It's got the red DD on it. It looks really, really good. I love the black suit, and that's where I feel like he really reminds me of kind of like Batman. But in the comics, he has like red wraps and stuff around his. I think he actually uses the rope or with the red wraps or something like that in the comic. I can't remember. It's just been a long time, but I'm hoping that he maybe finally suits up. I feel like the episode before this, he was training a little bit, kind of trying to get his legs
just
under him.
Just to see maybe if he could get back out there.
Right, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it kind of reminds me of like that Christian Bale when he came back from like not fighting forever how long in Dark Knight Rises, and he put that thing on his leg and he's trying to like be something he's not, but like Daredevil's gonna get back into it, you know what I'm saying? He's like a boxer, it's what he does. He trains back into it. So we didn't see FISK in him last episode. I'm expecting to see FISK and Vanessa or of some sort in this episode. I'm maybe expecting this one to kind of get back to the grit and the deepness, you know, that we've really, really enjoyed. Not saying I didn't enjoy episode 5, but again, this is episode 6. It's titled Excessive Force. Okay, so before we get into it, make sure you guys leaving a thumbs up and leaving a like. If you're new here to the channel, hit subscribe and tap that notification bell so when we do a video just like this, you all will get them first. And of course, if you want to get these early and edited with all the commentary, the link to our Patreon's in the description. And don't forget to follow us on Twitch, because of course we're not doing over here, we will be doing it over there. All right, so Daredevil Born Again, episode 6. I'm Fireworks, the beautiful white gold, and this is Snoopers Gonna Snoop YouTube channel. And we back. The BB report.
As graffiti artists, we get this bad rep, but there's dangerous people out there that are actually hurting the civilians of New York City. People like the vigilantes are helping them.
The vigilantes are helping?
Look how crazy that is. Like, where do you learn that? Kind of looks like a swordsman. Swordsman, you're doing a good work, because our cops here, they don't really do much, so.
Wow. This is really getting vigilante crazy.
Do what?
Damn, dead body with his eyes out. That's definitely the work of Muse. I feel like that's that kid that he was taking the blood out of. I think I saw the shirt.
In the midst of his brethren.
Bro, what the hell? Who put that big ass thing on there?
That was good though.
Thou make us by his intercession steadfast in the pursuit of justice, confident in that merciful goodness.
Could you help me just have to stay awake?
Lives and reigns with you in the unity of the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, it's weighing on him. It's pulling him both ways.
Amen.
What are you doing?
You know, just checking in.
You pray? Still?
Yeah, I've stopped a few times over the years.
So you'll volunteer at the Bowery mission until...
So she's staying with Matt now. It's only a matter of time, y'all, before she starts spilling them beans. That Fiskaroni.
Yeah.
And Vanessa Chach.
There he is.
What are you doing here?
Any way to greet an old friend?
I've got this.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I feel like this is ugly right now. Uh-oh, they're going back and forth.
Bank and get taken hostage?
All right, yeah, that, sure.
Yeah, that. Matt.
Because she don't know he's
You're a
Daredevil
victim of
either.
a crime.
Not yet.
I understand. I know I was gonna be okay. I can't really explain it, just like...
Faith.
You've got 5 minutes.
Maybe he is. Yeah, I feel like she's starting to become suspicious. She had the same look that Karen had.
did.
Might as well be Halloween in here.
4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Come on.
Early patient this morning?
I'm meeting with my editor, remember?
If you need help spitballing ideas, you know where to find me.
I've told you the premise, right?
Maybe?
Vigilantes.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, I think so.
And I'll give you until the end of the week.
You can shove that 1.8 up your ass.
Man, so he don't care about the money. He has fists is twitching and shit. He gonna break you like a pencil.
Make it 2.8.
Does it hide us and give us permission to do things that are legally and socially taboo? I mean, does a mask allow us to be our true selves?
Damn, Matt, it's happening all over again.
I don't know. Maybe, yeah. Maybe both.
Maybe,
Oh,
right?
deep.
You've represented a few, right?
What are you researching me now?
You're out of the game, old man. Stay out of it.
Maybe we'll consider
Poor
setting you up
soul.
with
Yeah. Yes, you poor soul, bro. I guess he really hasn't seen Fisk, or he just don't care. He's blinded by that ego.
He is the game, baby.
Yeah.
Bless his heart.
that idea.
That's a solid idea.
You've got to the end of the week. Time's
Yeah.
up.
See you, Fisk. Give your wife my regards.
How about Daredevil? You've worked with him, right?
Something like that.
Don't be weird. I'm not gonna stalk your clients, but maybe we can talk about it after.
Sure.
Well, you need to be talking about your clients.
Yeah.
You wee greedy bastard.
I like how they're like going back and forth every time like Matt does something in Fisk. It's like
Yeah, the duality.
They're showing, the duality between the two, and they're both kind of like, I feel like gradually getting back to who they are. Slowly but surely.
This is John Santini from Sanitation.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Mayor. I work at the sanitation, 35 years. Just want to let you know, I voted for you. I can't tell you what a pleasure it is, the mural. I got bad news and worse news. Turns out it's going to be a lot tougher to get that down than we thought. I got the biggest power washer because I didn't want to ruin the facade. Didn't do squat. It's made with this epoxy, so I had to do a chemical analysis.
Johnny,
My guy
just
in Philly.
tell him what you told me.
It's the mural. It's made out of human blood.
Oh shit. So Muse is using the blood. Muse.
Yeah.
I was wondering if that was blood.
What is she doing here?
Who?
The Ayala girl. Hey!
Oh, was that White Tiger's
Niece. The niece girl. That's what I said. I seen her name, I think. I did.
Do you mind?
Okay.
Hi.
I
11:17.
got my eye on her too. She's snooping around.
I know.
Snooper's gonna snoop.
English, actually. I'm getting 99. 104 if you factor in the curve. He was on to something, Matt. He was investigating something.
People are going missing. No one seems to care.
I think it had something to do with all those people going missing.
Angela, I know you're upset and you have every right to be, but this isn't safe.
Don't pull that therapy talk that I'm processing or trying to control. This is what he would have wanted. Someone actually doing something for
wow.
Man, it's crazy. They giving her all the development, and she's getting more development than any of the champions. And I feel like that she needs to be in the champions, whatever, if they ever go full fruition with it.
The one they shut down. Track 61.
I'm just a lawyer, all right? I tried to help your uncle in court.
The police killed my uncle.
Fair enough, but what do you want me to do about it?
How about literally anything? Mr. Murdoch? Here to help the little guy, right? Only on your terms. My bad for thinking you cared.
It's not that simple, Angela. It's not how this works.
My uncle, he told me, don't rely on anyone to do what you can do for yourself.
Damn, bruh. See what I'm saying? It throws these things at Matt where man, I'm telling y'all, this is really good. Like, I'm craving this almost at this point.
Into the paint and then applies the epoxy on top.
How many murals in total?
12 confirmed.
Damn.
18 known. For each mural, and then
that scared the dog shit out of me, y'all. I thought that was fucking Ross.
Oh.
I was like, did he shoot this before he passed?
On away on what we now suspect may be some earlier pieces in his evolution.
This can't account for all of this.
Okay, I caught that. That was the Planet of the Apes evolution.
Ew, stop laughing.
I think he might have snapped. When you start laughing out of nowhere, it's usually when they snap.
Sound an alarm, and he could lay low for a while. Then he'll come back harder and stronger. Not a single word leaves this room. When the sanitation department figures out there's a serial killer before the NYPD does. Maybe it's time to switch up the protocol.
Yeah. I mean, he got a point.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I hate to agree with him, but damn, he got a point.
Hey, are you MUSE? Is it cool if we take a picture of you?
Damn, they walked right into being victims. Like, really? Is your name MUSE?
Luca came to see me. It was very disrespectful, might I add.
That's bold.
That's what I thought as well.
He mean business, bro. He said that you owed, bro. He trying to take over.
Man.
I added $1 million tax to his bill.
Victor will like that, if Luca ever pays up.
I need him to want it. Badly.
Luca not gonna pay up, bro. Which is gonna... I'm telling y'all. He don't want to feel like a sucker to the streets. That's why he don't want to take FISK money. And then he also don't want to be tied in with FISK neither.
But some things, they remain unchanged. Find what a person wants, and either withhold it or provide it, and they'll do anything
you want.
You're asking New York's elite for money.
That everything works out for you.
Oh, so what is this, like a fundraiser? Yikes. A lot of ass kissing.
Sure, they want influence, but they don't need it. Selling a Basquiat to a billionaire, it's all just ego and vanity.
What is it again?
It's an engine of industry is what it is.
Oh, wow. You see her? She's from the pit.
Is that Miss Ma'am that got punched? It is. Wow, she looks different, but she looks good. Who is that?
Reassurance.
He's from Hawkeye, swordsman.
Yeah.
That might have been the guy with the sword in the beginning.
Huh.
Now that I'm thinking about it.
It's just not gonna work. Whether you can do it or not isn't the issue here. What we're talking about here is buy-in. Project simply doesn't align with our interests.
And it's Mr. Mayor to you.
You've made a substantial amount of your fortune around the port, haven't you? I'm saying your port expansion project is a self-serving con, Mr. Mayor.
Damn, they know. And they bold for saying this to his face.
Yeah.
Suggesting anything different, well, that's just nonsense.
You may have a seat at the table right now, but the people in this room still decide who gets to eat.
The people that actually make it happen.
I'm actually surprised he didn't like retaliate. Every time I'm expecting him to just snap.
Underestimate the people in this room at your own peril. One phone call to the right person and bye-bye Gracie Mansion.
That's a threat.
No. It's a warning.
I wonder if Swordsman took over Kate Bishop's mom's business.
I have to get you a new wardrobe then.
You big ass. Rip the jacket.
Damn, so I guess Fisk is getting bigger. I mean, Fisk is big in the Spider-Man cartoon that I remember.
He is huge.
Oh boy. What's up?
Heart's beating fast.
Yep. Jerry, what is it?
I got a call from my guy at the precinct. Serial killer out there. They're going through a DEFCON scenario.
How many?
Upwards of 60, so they say. Graffiti artists, painting walls all around town. Goes by the name MUSE. Apparently.
Apparently what?
Where he don't want to tell him.
It's blood. You gotta let this one go. Just let the police do their job.
What's nuts is the fact that they really be saying that, but like sometimes he can do this shit overnight, dog. Depending on who it is, he can do this shit overnight. And the issue is taken care of. And y'all want to go 6 months in court.
There's something you need to see. These came straight from the forensic team, so. Man's obviously mocking the police.
I can use this.
Do you feel safe?
You can use it. What's your man?
Girls have gone missing. When you go missing down here in the city, everyone knows something is up.
They're drained out of their blood.
We really need someone out here.
Well, that's why he was draining it.
I don't feel safe out here.
I mean, 60 people, bro. Y'all can't tell me that Jessica Jones ain't here snooping around and trying to see what the hell going on.
Man.
Then put more cops on the street. That's exactly why I asked you here. A task force. Handpicked by me.
And they all gonna be Punisher people.
People like to use the word gang. I prefer motivated individual. This task force will have special powers and privileges, like overtime. No body cameras.
Bro, who? The Suicide Squad?
Said I care about the city.
Bro, my man's shaking and twitching.
This city is in a crisis. A serial killer is roaming. He needs to be stopped.
Why us?
Because some of you're victims of bad luck. But all of you throughout your careers have shown initiative. Sergeant Cole North, top of your class in the academy, made detective in only 3 years. That's quite impressive.
Okay, so these, not only are they bad guys, but they're like special ops or something. They got special talent and they're really, really good.
Tell us what happened.
I was responding to a call. Upon my arrival, I saw a guy hand an 11-year-old some oxy, so I encouraged him to tell the truth. There's a lot of
you encouraged him. Interesting.
And there's a lot less of them.
Yes, that's right. When you need to get the job done, it requires a little creative thinking. Gallo has told you that we have a serial killer in our midst.
This is nuts, bro. You sending a task force out and giving them the green light.
Consider yourself founding members of my anti-vigilante task force. This killer Muse, he wears a mask. That's because he's afraid. I want you to show your face because you are New York's finest. It's yours. And you're not.
If the writing is where I'm seeing it, then Daredevil should run into those guys, which those guys should tell Fisk. And that's how Fisk realizes that he's still doing what he's doing, which might make him do what he wants to do.
Yep.
Bro, are you real? At least put on the suit or something. Matt had it last. Did he not give it to her?
I don't know.
The suit and the amulet. The amulet give you power. They probably make her super strong too. She's young. She gonna get got.
She better not.
He's sitting here on a laptop.
Call from Ayala, home. Answer or decline. I'm sorry to call you so late.
No, it's all that. It's fine.
It's Angela. She still hasn't come home. I mean, she was going to see you, Matt. I'm worried. I'm so worried.
It's okay. It's all that. It's okay. Just stay where you are.
Well, he's gonna have to suit up. I feel like it's time.
911, what's your emergency? 911.
Fuck it.
Yeah. I guess he's gonna do it.
Wow, look at him.
Badass, y'all. Oh no, he got her.
Oh my God.
You know what's crazy? I can't remember, but I remember when Matt's girl was having like that book signing or whatever, I think that kid that talked to her might be Muse.
Huh.
I just can't see. It's just like so far back now that I'm thinking about it. Bruh, he got pieces and people up in there hanging. Damn it, Matt, where the hell are you? I mean, getting off on it. Damn, y'all, no way she got. Uh-oh. Punish. Every time I see an axe. Oh, he coming
Leave
for
Adam
Adam.
alone. Oh my.
See, it's like a comparison, like a duality throughout the whole episode. Like Matt suited up and like Fisk is like back to his shit.
I can imagine that Vanessa would like for me to let you go.
But I'm not.
Thank you.
Bro, he don't see the axe.
When I was younger, smaller, I went up against men 3 times my size. Men who knew how to use their hands. They did so often. And I learned that a simple tool, it can be a great equalizer.
What, he gave him the axe?
Ah!
Bruh. Oh, here he comes. Woo! Damn it. He's probably gonna get the worst of it too, because Matt's been wanting to whoop ass so bad.
Dang.
Yeah, he can't beat Fisk.
Even with that damn axe. Come on, Dad.
And it looks dope because like he was slashing that knife against his suit. Sparks were coming off, so he looks really protected in his new suit and stuff.
Oh wow, that was a good. Oh my god.
That was a fire transition. Look at that camera angle.
Yep.
Damn, Matt's eating it now. He's like, you're nothing.
Shit.
Awesome.
Fisk be like Donkey Kong and folks.
Yeah, he be really
like
thrashing them.
Establish St. Ives as a judge in the midst of his brethren, making him a friend.
Damn, man.
Thou makest by his intercession steadfast in the pursuit of justice. Through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Are you okay? Alright, now you stupid little girl.
Yeah, that was dumb. To try to go down there and, man, she had to know better.
Make sure she's okay first. Then tell her. Well, got another body. Shit. Oh.
Damn, he's gone.
Daredevil?
It's okay. I'm here. I'm here.
Wow. I know that's what I wanted.
Good.
The deep shit, the comparison, the duality. It was awesome. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, you guys. So that was episode 6 of Daredevil Born Again. Another fire ass episode. All right. So, sweetheart, how do you feel about it?
Seeing Fisk at the beginning kind of like, I don't know. He's not necessarily squirmy, but like he's on the verge of like really snapping because they talking about his bullshit doc shit, like the doc thing, and then they keep the dude, like the people at the benefit was like playing in his face, and he had to just keep it cool. But while he was in there, he's like brought out to learn about MUSE, and that's why he was draining all their bloods, because he's putting it in the paint and then epoxying it so it can't never go away. Like that is evil genius. But I'm glad we get to see Matt back in the suit and seeing like those transitions between him and like what FISK was doing and what Matt was doing. That was like really, really good. I have to commend that because that was amazing. We didn't see that coming. That was really cool. And I just think like it's coming. Like the crash is coming out. He's gonna crash, and this was the beginning of the unraveling. I think because he just beat Adam to death. Gave him an axe because he knew. He was like, "I'll give you an axe, and you still won't whip my ass." Didn't even hit him. Broke the axe, whooped his ass, and killed him. Like he be beating these men with his bare hands. Now what you gonna do? Now what? You just gonna leave him in there? Your house is gonna stink.
He might not be dead.
He's probably dead.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Like, have we learned anything? That's why FISK don't put his hands on people. Because he will kill you.
Okay, I see it.
Like, he tries to keep you like, bitch. Now, if I punch you and you die, I'm gonna be wrong. So, this episode was really good. I love seeing Matt back in the suit. And I hope Miss Ma'am is... Like, why would you go down there? You just look at asking to get God.
Yeah, too big for your britches.
Yeah, no, you can't be doing it. You can't be White Tiger and you just...
I don't think she has the suit. That's what made me think. I was like, bro, she had to have the suit, or Matt still has it.
But she was still talking about, like, finishing her uncle's legacy. You can't do that, and you gotta learn first. You gotta train. I mean, that was good experience for her, don't get me wrong, but, like, you'll never do it again.
Right.
I don't know. This episode was really good though. I'm like sad we're getting to the end.
Yeah, I know, right? But it's good to know we're gonna get a second season. Yeah. I thought this episode was amazing. I think that this is just, man, it's crazy how they just keep doing it and doing it and doing it, and the story is already so built up that it's probably really, really easy for them to like just finagle a way to just irk us and get us, you know what I'm saying, all worked up. And it's awesome to see, like she said, what Matt was doing in comparison to FISK, and they went back and forth through that whole episode. I like seeing that a lot. The transitions at the end with the fight scenes was really, really dope. The camera going upside down and MUSE kind of turn around. It was actually cool to see MUSE fight back, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's awesome. And I thought it was crazy that he did use the blood and epoxy to basically make it some type of permanent, so they can't take it off. And all these around the city are happening. FISK is trying to keep it clean while he's married. It's not working out. He was at first trying to stay away from all this stuff, but he keeps getting pushed and pushed and pushed more towards who he is. And the same thing with Matt. The girl was having a conversation about vigilantes. White Tiger's niece came to him and trying to basically saying everything he really believes in, but he can't tell her because he wants to keep her protected. But at the same time, he like trying to stay and do the right thing and keep everybody's like, it's just a lot on Matt's place. It's like almost every 10 seconds he's getting pulled one way and then pulled back the next way, then pulled back, and you can see him really, really deal with it. Same thing with FISK.
I really like the visual aspect of like what he thinks in his mind, like the thoughts that go, because like it was going between FISK and like, you know, just him beating up people and like him just trying to do the right thing.
I think that's one of like the best parts is like how they've like, even though we have a lot of like the details that are really, really good on the outside of the details, you got Matt on one side and you got FISK on one side, and they keep going back and forth visually. giving you like a duality of the difference or in comparison between the two at the time. Or I feel like from the way that they showed it, from like the conversation at the diner, even, I think, or maybe even a little bit before that, but they have slowly but surely moved back into, like, we saw them get away from it, try to do the right thing, and then all like, but both at the same time. They're both like on the same pace. And from the way it looks, I don't know if it'll happen this season or if the second season has an entirely different villain or what, but it looks like they're headed for another crash course fight. And that'll be, I think, the third one. I think they.
Yeah, I beat you.
You know what I'm saying? I think that'll be, and then, but he beat him without the suit.
Yeah.
If Matt has the suit and protection, Fisk is really in trouble, especially if Matt gets to a point where
he just had it.
You know what I'm saying? And he gave Muse an ass whooping there.
Yeah.
And like he was screaming, and like it's almost like he was having an adrenaline rush. He was high off that feeling, like Frank had said, and you know, Fisk has hinted at, like he knows who he is because he can see a little bit of him in him. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's just awesome from how they built it and to hear and just complimenting it and keep going. And I've really just loved this show, y'all. I really like Daredevil a lot. Like when I said before, he's like probably my next favorite next to Batman. Legitimately, he's become, and I hope that Marvel realizes this, that you have a Marvel Batman and you need to maybe, I don't know, somewhere down the road or somehow, this guy needs a fucking movie, bro. Especially now. I think he needs a movie where you get deep. If we had, and even at an hour and a half or an hour and 45, Marvel, you can give us that. We watch, there's an hour of his Netflix show and y'all have done an hour. I know that y'all can tell an awesome ass story built off the back end of this show or something like that of Daredevil, and people will come. I mean, I'm talking about legitimately people will come and watch that.
I would.
Absolutely. After what we've seen and all this writing and stuff like that, and then it's going to get better. Second season, like this guy, he could be that next thing for Marvel. And I don't know if Marvel realizes. I hope they do, because I hope that down the road we get to like Daredevil 1, 2, and 3, and like you can kind of do what Batman did. I know it's a little different, but you can kind of like do some stuff like that, because I'm enjoying this heavily. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not all action based. It's got deep moments. It has context, good writing. Like, even Disney Plus, the Marvel show is doing well. Like, everything they had at Netflix looked like it's legitimately brought over with a better budget. That's what it looks like. So, I thought this episode was amazing. I cannot wait for next week. And I think next week is only one episode, but that means we'll probably get more time. You know what I'm saying? I know both of these were kind of like 30 minutes or 41 minutes or whatever, but still enjoyed them. Still had a hell of a time. You know what I'm saying? So you all let us know down in the comments how you feel about episode 6 of Daredevil Born Again. All right. And before we get out of here, make sure you guys leave a thumbs up, leave a like. If you're new here to the channel, hit subscribe and tap that notification bell so when we do a video just like this one, you all will get them first. Okay. So like I said before, we did watch the Ben Affleck Daredevil movie on the channel, and the other 3 seasons of Daredevil are up in a playlist. Okay. So if you want to take a look at that content, and as well, Daredevil Born Again has a playlist. I'll add this one to it so that way you all can watch what we got up to date. Okay, so we'll be back with more content very soon. All right, I'm Fireworks, the beautiful white gold, and this is Snoopers Gonna Snoop YouTube channel. And we out.